Hello, my name is Stephen Gottlieb, and I made the SAT prep video. At this point, I would just love for you to sit back, view a sample demonstration. That way you get to see a little bit of my teaching style. The problem behind me, I'm going to do it two different ways. One, common sense logic, the other way, algebra. 80 boys and girls go on a picnic. There are 10 more boys than girls. How many girls go on the picnic? So we have boys and girls. Now, down here, I'm going to put the same number. But I'm definitely going to have 10 more boys. But there has to be 80 in total. So I've already used up 10. That leaves 70 boys and girls left over. And if I put the same numbers here and here, that is, if I divide 70 by 2, I'll put 35 girls here and 35 boys here. So there will be 45 boys and 35 girls. We really should check that I'm right. 45 plus 35 is definitely 80, and this number is 10 more boys or 10 more than girls. 45 minus 35 is 10. Should be a very quick problem. In my opinion, using what I'll call common sense logic technique is much easier and faster than using algebra. Since I want to know how many girls there are, I'll let the variable, whatever I call it, x, y, b, g, I'll let the variable be the number of girls. That way when I find out what the variable is, I'm done. I won't let the variable be for boys. So, how about we say let g equal the number of girls who went on the picnic. So now what will the number of boys be? Well, it's 10 more. Oops. It's 10 more than the number of girls. It's going to be g plus 10. Now, what I know is when I add the number of girls plus the number of boys, I should get 80. Well, when I add this up, I get g plus g is 2g plus 10 is 80. Now all of this I didn't do in the last step. And exactly what I'm going to do now is what I did in the last step, the last technique. First I'm going to take away 10, or if you want to be quick about it, 70 plus 10 is 80. 70 plus 10 is 80. 7 plus 1 is 8. So we should know that 2g is 70. That is, we took away 10 from both sides. That was the first thing I did. I took 10 away from 80. The first step I did in the shortcut method was I took away 10 from 80. And now, ask myself, 2 times what is 70? 35. But that's equivalent to dividing both sides by 2. And that's exactly what I did in the other method. I started with 80, that is, I didn't do any of this. I started with 80, I took away 10, I got 70, then I divided it by 2, and I got the number of girls. Number of girls is 35. And to make sure we're right, g, the number of girls, is 35. The number of boys is g plus 10. G is 35 plus 10 is 45. And however you do it, make sure these add up to 80, and make sure that the number of boys, is 10 more than the number of girls. And what do I mean by do it however you do it? If you can just look at this and say, yep, it's 10 more than 45 is 10 more than 35, wonderful. You don't have to sit there and do elementary school subtraction. But if you have to do it, get it right. This completes the sample demonstration for the SAT Math. I want to thank you for viewing my video to the very end, and I wish you great success on your upcoming SAT exam.